Hey guys, it's Dean from the Songwriting Studio, and I'm pumped about today's video because we are going to be comparing GarageBand's pitch correction feature, i.e. GarageBand's version of AUTOTUNE, to the real deal, ANTARES, real-time advanced plugin that will run you at $299. So how do these plugins match up? Well, let's dive in and find out. All right, so we're inside of GarageBand and I have a few tracks pulled up. Number one, I have a dry track, just so I can talk without the auto-tune effect being on. And then for melody, for musical melody, I'm using the Square Bells synthesizer. This comes stock with GarageBand. You can find it under the synthesizer menu, go into classics, and there is Square Bells. This thing has a cool, unique sound. And then up top, I have our two auto-tune tracks for our comparison. Number one, I have the GarageBand version of auto-tune up top, and then on the track below it, I have the Antares true version of auto-tune below it. And so both of these tracks are exactly the same in that they have no processing other than the same reverb at all the same settings. So I just have reverb and just have auto-tune, and I try to match up the settings on each, the GarageBand and the Antares version. So what we're going to do is 3 comparisons at different volume levels at kind of different points in my range just to see how they both react. And for an example song, we're going to use the song Sunflower. Not that I even know it that well, but it's a very well-known song and it's one that really uses that auto-tune effect. And so it's a great example song to do this test. So let's jump in and start with the verse. Innocent says she told me I'm a ring. Everything in the bad, tell me you're too. Waking on the bad, tell me you're grill. Sitting on the bad, know how you feel. Obviously, I don't know the lyrics very well, but now let's get into the Antares version of AutoTune and sing basically the same line. Innocent says she called me on a ring. Everything in the bad, know how I feel. Waking on the bad, know how you feel. Again, I don't even know the words, but you get the idea. And so I think what I'm hearing from these two in the first comparison is the GarageBand version has like this shiny sheen to it. It's almost like you're not just tuning the vocal, you're also using an effect to make it shine a little bit. Oh, yeah, da, 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 da. And honestly, I really like it. I think it's really, really cool. And then from the Antares version, I feel like it's like warm and clean and it's really nice. They both kind of have their own spin, okay? So let me try that one. I can't make it work now. I can't make it work now. Yeah. They both sound really good. They really, really do. So now let's move into the chorus. Let's try a different part of the songs, kind of a little bit different part of my range, and we'll see how they compare again. You'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. I'm a sunflower, it's never meant to leave. You'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. I'm a sunflower. I'm a sunflower. You'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. And on all day, you can never be too late. You'll be left in the dust unless I stuck by you. And all day, I'm a sunflower. So again, they each have their own sound, but yet they're quite similar. So I want to do one more test, and this time I'm going to go up in my range, kind of sing it, belt it out a little bit, and I want to do a blind test on this one. I want to see if you can even tell the difference between the GarageBand version of AutoTune and the Antares version of AutoTune. So let's do it. You make it every rapping and you make it my own. Darling, I'm breaking under by the venom. Anything can happen when you walk in the room now. Oh, yeah. 'Cause anything can happen when you're calling my round. Anything can happen when you call him down. Oh yeah, yeah. Oh. So what did you think? I mean, did you know which one was which? So here's my final conclusion with it. Do they sound different? Yes, but I wouldn't actually say one sounds way better than the other. It really depends on what you're going for. And I know for the pros out there, they might be snubbing their nose at the GarageBand version right now. But honestly, if you're a GarageBand user, you should be pumped about the version of pitch correction or AUTOTUNE that you have stock free within GarageBand. It's really, really high quality. So that's my conclusion of the comparison between GarageBand and Antares AUTOTUNE. I hope you enjoyed it. This video was a ton of fun for me. And if you want to know how I process these, how did I do the GarageBand version of AUTOTUNE, what reverb, what settings did I use, stay tuned. The next video coming out is called Instant AUTOTUNE. I'm going to show you how in 3 clicks you can create an instant, really cool AUTOTUNE feel in GarageBand. So stay tuned and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.